it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same, I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same.
So we are just east of Grand Junction, Colorado right now on some BLM land, and we rolled into this spot last night. It was probably like 9 o'clock, so it was dark, and we normally like to get to our campsites before dark. It just doesn't always work out that way. So we rolled in last night, found this campsite. Obviously didn't know what we were gonna wake up to this morning. This is a nice little campsite, but it's a beautiful day. It is the second weekend of April, and we're just spending a weekend over here in Grand Junction. This is a nice little site, but there's a lot of trash here. And when we're at campsites, there's trash laying around that we can bring with us. We pick it up. So there's a water bottle. Someone left a little whiskey bottle. There's this towel here. So I'm just kind of picking up these things because I just don't like seeing trash at sites. And I want to make sure that, you know, people understand this is free public land. Please take care of it.
But I get lost.
This winter season was particularly challenging for me. I have lived in Colorado now for 3 winters, and this one proved to be the most difficult. I refrained from venturing into the mountains all winter. I didn't go on any winter hikes. I didn't go snowshoeing. Instead, during the weekends between our truck camping trips to Arizona and California, we mostly remained at home. The strong feeling to the cold and snowy climate of the Rockies overwhelmed me this year, and I just wanted nothing to do with it. Now it's April. The mountains are still covered in snow, but the days are starting to get longer, and I feel like we're starting to crawl out of our shell. One place in particular that I love visiting every spring is the Colorado National Monument. This is such a beautiful time of year to explore the park and take in all its stunning landscapes. The spring season typically brings mild temperatures and plenty of sunshine, making it a perfect time for hiking and exploring this area of Colorado. Speaking of hikes, if you're in Grand Junction and want to see some natural arches of Colorado, you can find them close by the monument. The Rattlesnake Arches are located in the Black Ridge Canyons Wilderness area. We did this hike last spring, and I created an entire vlog on how to get to them and our experience during this hike. It was beautiful. We just pulled over here. We're having breakfast, and before we came, I had frozen strawberries and blueberries and some Greek yogurt. It doesn't look great, but it is really good. So yeah, I prepped these yesterday before we came, and now they've like defrosted, so it's like a little more juicier yogurt bowls with fruit. So that's breakfast, and then hard-boiled eggs and some mixed nuts. So breakfast at the monument. Feels so good to like get out and start moving your body again. I feel like we were so hunkered down and we just weren't as active as we normally are, and it's amazing how that can really like make your body feel. So it's good to be out in nature, moving our bodies again. Was to stay in Grand Junction all weekend, and we were just heading to our campsite that was almost on the Colorado-Utah border, and Vince had a great idea. Well, since we're so close, should we go to Moab, Utah? go stay somewhere tonight by Moab and spend the day tomorrow in Moab. So having the flexibility to go where we want, when we want, is definitely one of the biggest advantages of having a truck camper and being able to disperse camp. We don't have to worry about reservations, availability, or schedules. We can change our plans on a whim if we want. We found a spot here just before you even get into Moab, and we ended up having to drive pretty far. This BLM land was quite full, but I always say the further you drive, the best spots, and we're by ourselves. We got snow-capped mountains behind us. We have red rock like formations to the left of us and rolling rocky hills to the right of us. This is a good spot for the night. Yeah, I was really surprised at how busy these roads were. Just keep driving on these roads. You always find a spot. You just might have to drive a while. Vince made some shredded chicken tacos before we came, so we just had to warm everything up, chop everything up, and that's what's for dinner tonight in Utah. So we packed up camp ready on the road, and since Moab was kind of a last minute decision, we didn't really have big plans here. So we are right now at Dead Horse Point State Park, and we're just going to spend a little bit of time here. We've been here before. It's a beautiful state park. It's $20 to get into the park. Just note, if you're in Moab, the two national parks, Canyonlands and Arches, you need to have a reservation now for Arches. So, and that just started in April. I think it goes through December. So we're here in April. We didn't want to mess around with reservations or anything with Arches, so we're not going there, but we'll probably hit up Canyonlands too while we're down here. So. Despite its relatively small size, Dead Horse Point State Park is known for its stunning panoramic views of the surrounding canyons, the La Salle Mountains in the distance, and the Colorado River below. It definitely packs a big punch when it comes to natural beauty, so don't overlook this park if you're in the area. It truly is a small little gem here in Moab. Kind of cut Moab short. We were in Dead Horse, and next is Canyonlands, which we were planning to go to, but Vince realized we only had a few miles left on the gas tank. So we had to turn around and come back so we could get gas. Yeah, we definitely spaced gas this morning. We wouldn't have made it to Canyonlands and then back to the gas station. So I guess we're gonna go get gas, and then that's probably it. It doesn't pay for us to drive all the way back into Canyonlands. I mean, we've been there before a couple times, so kind of a bummer, but it's okay. It's not like we've never seen it. And I'm using my phone right now. Another thing that happened as we're leaving Dead Horse is my SD card on my camera filled up. So I just got a new camera that I've been filming this whole video with, and of course I didn't realize how much space the video was going to take, so I'm gonna have to get some more SD cards. But yeah, using my phone right now to wrap up our time here in Moab. But let me know what you think of the video. If the camera, I got a Sony camera, I'll link it in the description if you guys are interested, if you like the footage. Yeah, this is the first vlog I've used with it. So I think we're gonna head back to Grand Junction now and start making our way home, but we're hungry and we ate out all our breakfast yesterday, so I'm thinking we're probably gonna stop at Denny's. It is Easter day, so not a lot open today, but Denny's is open. It always comes through.